Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am Ab Rahim from Boys Higher Secondary School Tarathpora. Today I am going to deliver a lecture for class 12th, subject economics, as our topic is foreign exchange rate and subtopic is equilibrium rate of exchange and disequilibrium. Dear students, yesterday we have discussed about the supply of foreign exchange and demand for foreign exchange. And this is the same topic with a new subtopic. I will repeat equilibrium rate of exchange and disequilibrium conditions. Dear students, I will make it clear to you with this schedule which helps us more easily as we have discussed about this in my previous lectures. Now with this schedule figure, it will get more clear to you. Dear students, from this figure, we have taken from OX axis foreign exchange currency supply and demand, and from OY axis it is rate of exchange. Now in this figure, this SS curve, that is supply of foreign currency, it is positively related to the rate of exchange, and this demand curve, demand for foreign currency, it is negatively related to the rate of exchange, and this point E of equilibrium rate of exchange, where supply and demand curve intersect each other, and this OQ, it is equilibrium quantity where supply and demand for foreign exchange are equal. And figure, supply and demand are measured on the x-axis and exchange rate of y-axis. For this y-axis, rate of exchange. DD is the demand curve and SS is the supply curve of foreign exchange. Both these curves intersect at point E. Here, at point E, it is equilibrium point, and OR is the equilibrium rate. OR is this rate of equilibrium rate. OR, equilibrium rate of exchange. If the rate of exchange rises from OR1, then supply OR1. This is OR1. OR1. Then supply of foreign currency ON, this is ON, will exceed its demand OM. That means from OM to ON, it will exceed its demand. Demand being more than supply, rate of exchange will again rise to OR. Rate of exchange will therefore be determined at a point where demand for and supply of foreign currency are equal. Now, in this next figure, this is impact of increase in demand for foreign exchange or an increase in demand. Here it was equilibrium. From this DD, the initial demand curve for US dollar, and D dash, a forward shift in demand curve for US dollar. Consequently, price of US dollar rises from OR to OR1. It is situation of a rise in exchange rate dollar. It is appreciating while rupee is depreciating. Domestic currency price of the foreign currency. The domestic currency is thus relatively less valuable. Now, impact of increase in supply of foreign exchange. Here also we are taken from OX axis, demand and supply of US dollar, and OY axis we are taken price, rupees and dollar. Here SS, this SS initial supply curve of US dollar, as dash, a forward shift in supply curve of US dollar. Consequently, price of the US dollar decreases from OR, this OR to OR1. It is a situation of a fall in exchange rate. Dollar is depreciating while rupee is appreciating. In this case, rupee price of US dollar decreases from OR to OR1, and Indian rupee is appreciating. Currency appreciating takes place when there is a decrease in the domestic currency, price of the foreign currency. In this case, the domestic currency is more valuable. Now, dear students, these were the important tips regarding this. Today, we have, now it is clear to you, number 1, equilibrium rate of exchange. Number 2, impact of increase in demand for foreign exchange. And number 3, impact of increase in supply of foreign exchange. Tomorrow is the last this lecture of this topic, and inshallah we will meet now with new lecture tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.